spiritual climate, to me, for what I've seen, is broken. I think we're just really not sure what we're doing, but also we just don't have any resiliency. Like, we don't have any connection.
I think most people in my generation acknowledge God. Honestly, I know they view a lot of, like, especially in like the black community, they know that God is there, you know. But when it actually comes to living a dedicated lifestyle, I don't think that's really a thing for them.
A lot of people in my generation right now are looking for selfish things: money, greed, girls, power, being successful, being popular, instead of looking for like long-term return on things like, hey, what's gonna happen when I die, you know?
I would have to say that the spiritual climate of today is a very, I would call it a microwave thing. Everything is very fast-paced, get what you want really quickly.
I would consider this generation to be spiritually destitute, in a place where they kind of aimless. They go where they want to go, they do what they want to do.
I think the spiritual climate of the generation is basically a generation of self. You know what I mean? A lot of people look out for themselves, don't look for others.
It's the climate, I don't know. It's real lukewarm in a sense. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of mixture. You have a lot of people on one end saying, you know, we're real Christian and we really believe in it, but then they live a different lifestyle. And then you have a lot of other people saying we're not Christian at all, but nevertheless, like they're flaking at the same time.
I think the spiritual climate of this generation is that everyone's hungry for a real experience. A lot of people have been raised in the church or been exposed to quote-unquote Christianity throughout their life, or at least once or twice. But as far as it goes, when people are having a real revelation of who Jesus is or Christ is to them.
I feel as if it takes two things. One, we'll take a personal prayer life. And I think the second thing will take an interconnectivity of the churches of the body of Christ.
But I also believe what God is trying to do is really just get us to the place of seeing things for what it is and slowing us down. I believe that what makes the world different from children of Christ is that the world is very fast-paced and all getting things really quick, but God is trying to give us that patience to slow down and see exactly what it is that He's trying to get us to do.
I mean, it would take a move with God. I mean, He's got to change hearts and mindsets. You know, the spiritual climate. You know, the Bible says that we don't wrestle against men, but we wrestle against principalities and those spiritual things that are over the world system that we live in. Everything that we take in, everything that we allow to guide our life, we have to have it completely rewatched and redone, you know, with God in the center of it.
And in order to, I say, get that, they'd have to be in the right place to get it, spiritually and mentally and physically in the same aspect. You got to be in a church that is preaching the word.
Young people is that we have to ask God for discernment in every situation that we face, because a lot of times we just do stuff and it looks good, but it's really like, where is God trying to lead in this situation? So we need to really ask God for discernment and wisdom in what we're trying to do, so that we're not so busy in this fast life, in this fast lifestyle, and focusing more on patience and where is God trying to guide me to the bigger picture of things.
I believe that with a generation of people that are Christ set apart and called apart by Christ, you know what I'm saying? I think that we can reach this generation to let them know it's not about you, but it's about others. Just like the sign said in the church, it's about others, not yourself. You feel me?